DJ Expo is next week. I'm very excited. I'll be there all week, and I figured we usually do that. We did this last year. We'd talk about the show and what's coming up. I'm going to be speaking on a couple panels. There's a lot of good stuff happening. Highly recommend going to this show. I love this show. I have no affiliation with them. They don't pay me or nothing. It's literally the free advertisement I give them every week, honestly, or every year. They can, So it's not like I'm, getting paid for this. I just really think it's a fun show. It's at a cool location. It's near where I live. I live near Atlantic City. It's in Atlantic City. It's at the Hard Rock, which is the most perfect hotel for a show. It's like literally a music museum there. It's so cool. And it's probably one of the biggest DJ shows there are as far as like number of attendees and everything. And there's a lot of, like, last year was kind of like, not, I'm going to say it was like a bad show, but it wasn't like, it was kind of limited because we're just getting out of like the pandemic and all that. But this year they're kind of going all out. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening. So let's talk about it, people. Let's talk about it. So we'll start with the education and stuff, which is pretty cool. So education runs from Monday to Thursday. I'm getting there Sunday. A lot of people getting there Sunday. Some people get there Monday, whatever. But the whole show runs from Monday to Thursday. So they got like an intro, kickoff, and networking session. So they're like, hey, welcome, blah, blah, blah. I love how all their education actually starts at like 10:30 too. So it's not like 9 a.m., which is like kind of, it could be rough for some of us DJs, right? But they do an intro thing, and then they basically give you like time to like network, which is super awkward. I won't be there. I hate that shit. All right, guys, network, exchange cards. And then everyone, hello, I'm Bob. Here's my card. I'm from Missouri. Where are you from? I'm like, I can't. You will not see me there. But I mean, by all means, go meet some DJs. Not trying to whatever. Providing elite level customer service. Mike Walters seminar. So he's kicking the whole thing off. I'm sure you've all seen Mike speak. He's the GOAT of DJ speakers. He's like so good. His seminars are all fantastic. He has a super successful company for decades, and like anything the guy said, I'll be there. Definitely check the seminar out for sure. Then you got Mitzvah Marketing. Who's that with? Jordan, Ottawa's disc jockey marketing, and Ross from Philly's Pulse Entertainment. So I'm not familiar with them, but sounds cool. If you do mitzvahs and stuff, they're going to talk about how to market, which is definitely a tough thing. I know it's definitely like, with mitzvahs and stuff, like the Jewish communities, it's like once you're in, but like, how do you get in? Once you do one mitzvah and you kill it, then like you're going to get a lot more, from what I hear. I don't do mitzvahs, but, so I'm sure they're going to talk about that, which is super useful. Fill in your calendar, booking on non-Saturday gigs. So that's huge. Who's doing that? Stacy. Yeah, Stacy the track star. So shouts to her. So that'll be cool. Then there's a keynote, DJ Happa. He's a really cool dude. Good DJ. So he's going to do a whole keynote. So that's what's up. So the keynotes are basically like they bring in like bigger DJs and then they, answer questions and stuff like that. So that should be cool. Speed round DJ Idea Sharing's multi-topic forum. Yeah, so this is the thing. So this is the first time I think they're doing this. Like Mike from DJ Idea Sharing, they're doing like a whole thing. They're gonna, I don't know, some kind of forum. They were talking about it on the group. If you guys are part of the group, you get to meet Mike in real life and meet the other DJ Idea Sharing people, all those shit talkers. And but I'm sure it's gonna be super useful. It should be fun. So I'll definitely stop by there. And perfecting your low end. This was something I thought was interesting. So the designer, bass boss designer, David Lee, talks about, how to set your subs correctly and get the right amount of low end and all that. So that should be interesting. I never took a class on subwoofer, but if you work at all venues that have decibel limits, you might want to skip this class because you won't be able to use a sub or anything close to bass boss because, cops will be there in 2 seconds. I hate those venues. New DJ tech and the way forward. So moderated by Jim Tremaine. And this is going to be a panel with a bunch of DJs on tech. So that's interesting. I like the panel discussions too, by the way. I highly recommend going to the panel stuff. The panel stuff is cool because like it's just like a question answer kind of thing. You have a moderator and then like it's like a Joe Rogan effect. Like you see Joe Rogan interviews in like 10, 15, 20 minutes in an interview. People just get like they forget that they're at an interview. They think they're just talking to Joe and then they start opening up and dropping nuggets. And I like the conversational thing rather than just like a pre-made seminar. Like it's a cool like like different option. Like it's a cool kind of like, it's more conversational and like people, start loosening up and you'll really, you get some nuggets dropped on you for sure. So, definitely recommend those if you're into DJ tech and everything. Post-pandemic marketing, creating a referral network to building centers of influence. Jerry Bazzata of DJ Jazz Music. Post-pandemic. I don't know. So that's what's up. I don't know about the whole post-pandemic thing. I'm tired of hearing pandemic, Just this is how you market, right? Post-pandemic. Everything's just, I feel like there's not a lot of leftover shit, It's people are partying now. People are booking parties. Just keep it pushing, Other than prices are up, I guess. I don't know. Designing daily victories. DJ Troy Adams. We design incredible events for others. Have you put together a daily plan that helps you reach your professional and personal goals? Cool. All right. And then new tools for DJs with Pioneer DJ. So Pioneer DJ is going to talk about all their new controllers and their S5, their Rev 7s. I should go there front row, huh? They'd love to see me there. Then Tuesday, we got Chauvet DJ Prevents Max Experience Lighting, Perform, Present, Profit with Jeremy Breck. Women supporting women in the music industry. So that's going to be, I think that's a panel. So it's going to be Rachel Lynch, Neek Nice, Chi-Town Shaney, Melissa Nikita, plus industry professionals like baseball CEO Leon Amber. So that's what's up. So it's a ladies only panel. And then we have country dance seminar. So if you want to, oh wow, so that's so if you're into country line dances and stuff, that would be what's up. How to land on the preferred vendor list, which is, I agree, the holy grail, as they say, the holy grail of the mobile entertainment industry. It's all about being on the preferred vendor list because they book their venue first. So that should be interesting, especially if you're starting out. Party Games by Jake. He does that seminar every year. It's a legendary seminar, just talking about just different icebreakers and games he plays at parties. He does a lot of corporate events and mitzvahs and, in different kid parties, Sweet 16s and, quinceañeras, and there's always cool games and new stuff to try out. So, and it's a participation seminar. So he'll get a bunch of people from the crowd to participate, and it's definitely a cool thing. And he's an open book. He'll share the music with you. He'll show everything with you that he does, and so you can kind of do it yourself, at your own event. So definitely useful for icebreakers and stuff. How Latin DJ producers move on up. Musical success in the Latin space. DJ, I'm not even going to try and say that name. It's this gringo butchered my name. New York's LA 96.3. Cool. So that's what's up. And Casanova, he's a legend. Very cool. Business 101. Oh yeah, by the way, did I miss? Oh no, mine's coming up, I think. All right, yeah. Make sure I didn't miss it. Business 101, top tips for beginner DJs. So Neek Nice, who's also going to be at the other panel, is going to do that. That's very cool. Mitzvah Roundtable. Adam Hirshhorn, so another mitzvah seminar. Marcus Schultz, keynote. So he's the big person they're bringing around, and he's also going to be playing. We'll talk about that, but he'll be playing that Monday night, I believe, as well. Sponsored seminar. The most important thing you never know you needed, presented by Q. So those seminars, to be completely honest with you guys, the sponsored seminars, they're kind of selling you a product the whole time, but it's not I don't want to say it's one of those, what do they call it? The timeshare things. It's not like that, but it's kind of like that. Because they're going to he'll talk about Q. I think it's a new system that you can use. Lou Paris does it. And then at the end, they'll probably give you a discount. So if you're interested in Q, or you're interested in learning about it, or if you're interested in buying it, then wait to buy it, because I bet you he's going to have a fat discount the day of, you know what I mean? So it'd be a good time to invest, and probably this much for the first year or something like that. But yeah, that's basically what that is. And then how to leverage CEO to book more events without paid advertisement. SEO is very, very important. So that should be interesting. And then this one I'm on. So how to grow your brand with content creation and social media marketing. So this is going to be, this is Kova's thing. So shout out to Kova. He's been on the show a couple times. He's moderating this entire thing, and he brought a bunch of us together to talk about, just content creation, social media, and all that. So it's a panel. They're going to be asking questions. So it's going to be super conversational. But, if you want to meet me, or, say what's up, or, hear me yell my opinions in real life, 5 o'clock on Tuesday night, I'll be there. And then you have DJ Hacks with Chris Washburn and Tori V. Shout out to them. So that should be really cool. And then Wednesday, $1 Million DJ, How to Grow, Manage, and Retire while doing what you love. Joshua Lask of LB Entertainment. That's what's up. I don't understand. Cash flow management. All right, so he's talking about money shit, which is important. A lot of us DJs aren't good with money, me included. How to grow a high performance team. That's huge. That's something a lot of DJs are always questioning. So that's what's up. Who's doing this? David Osborne. Oh, I like David a lot. I actually met David Osborne in Midwest DJs Live. He did a really good seminar out there. So definitely check that out. He was really good. School days, prom, marketing, and beyond. So if you're into proms, you do that sort of thing. Ross from Philly Pulse, I think he's on another panel too. And Derek Panel, Rhode Island, New England proms. So yeah, so if you want to, I guess, about booking proms and all that good stuff. Press Records. This is another seminar I'm on, or not seminar, it's a panel. So content creation for mobiles. Shout out to Charles, DJ Icon from North Carolina. It's had me on the panel, and they actually put the names here. So it's going to be Joe Bunn, Jason Jani, me, Barr, Rick Webb, and Cleveland Terry. So we're all going to be on one panel just talking about content creation and tips for that. So again, if you want to meet us and hear us yell our opinions in real life, feel free to come on out to that. 12:30 on Wednesday. 12:30 p.m. Sponsored seminar, Streaming into the Future, presented by Beat Source. So another sponsored seminar. Shout out to Beat Source. Everything I said about other sponsored seminars, forget about that. Definitely go to this. This is great. But like the cool thing about Beat Source, it really is the future, I think. And then they're going to go over different, all the different stuff that they have coming and the different stuff they already implemented. And I think, a lot of people, when it first came out, you kind of made an opinion about it. But so much has changed with it, and they're slowly adding so many amazing features, and I swear it's getting to the point where you're crazy not to have it. It's literally insane not to have it. It's so useful in so many different ways. So I'll definitely be there. Definitely check that out. And Serato's OP Miller, Crate Hackers Aaron Trailer, and Open Format DJ Rachel Lynch. So they're all going to be there doing talking about Beat Source, and they're going to be giving away extended trials to Beat Source. So bam. So that's a free thing you'll probably get too. So if you want to try it out, definitely go there. They'll probably give you a code to try it out for free. See if you like it, right? If you don't like it, delete it, whatever. But definitely try it out. I'm telling you, DJs, it's the future. Okay. A lot of DJs don't think so, but those, how many people thought, laptops weren't the future? How many people thought CDs weren't the future? How many people thought, the controllers weren't the future? It just, it's just the next evolution, in my opinion. Starter set, lifelong lessons for beginner DJs. What does it take to become a successful DJ? How does a jock start from scratch and launch a successful career? With a little help from his friends, Philly's Greg Curran of the DJ Entertainment School, Curran Entertainment, and the Senate DJs will show you the way. Cool. So we got that. DIY DJs, get your party started. If you want something done right, sometimes you got to do it yourself. The same can be said with starting a career in Clubland or the DJ world. Clubland. DJ Life editor Jim Tremaine will discuss the DJ promoters, how they got their long-running party started and how it benefited their career. So that's definitely cool. So definitely check that out. I think that sounds pretty cool because that's a hard thing to do too. Anybody, if you have anybody who's started a party and has a successful party and stuff, that's a whole aspect I don't know anything about, and it's definitely got to be super difficult to promote and really get that thing going. So that should be a cool one. Make running your business SMPL. What does that mean? System built. Stop our booth. See, you didn't explain the. Wait, is it? No. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what the acronym means, so I don't know. Check it out. Live stream success for world success. Live streaming for real world success. Are you a DJ and all? DJ Mike Marquez, as he shows you the keys to maximum live stream, not only be successful online, but as a real life DJ. Live stream is important, so there we go. I was looking for actually a seminar on that. I'm surprised. So Wednesday. Are we still on Wednesday? Yeah, we're still on Wednesday. I'm bugging. Then sound reinforcement. Tony Fernandez. DJ and endorsements, how to land a deal. That's interesting. Who's doing this one? DJ Brooklyn Zay, a.k.a. Xavier Powell from Sounds of Jersey. The Vodkilla endorsed DJ. Explain how he landed his lucrative deal and how you can lucrative. Vodkilla. I wonder how much it's for. I hope he tells us how much he made. That's why I want to know. I want to see the books. Okay, I'll go to this. I'm interested because I don't know how to handle all this. I get offers here and there, and I'm just doesn't sound worth it. And I literally pretty much say no to everybody. It's getting to the point where everyone's this guy's a dick. He doesn't want any sponsorships, but it just doesn't ever seem worth it. So I'm interested what a lucrative deal looks like. I hope he opens up his books there. And then remixes and mix shows. Bam. Also, so it's another panel. Scene Kings. Wow, that's cool. Sleepy and Boo, Lodato, DJ Scribble. Wow, that's cool. I love Scene King edits. They're so good. So shouts to them. And then Thursday, they got a couple. Do they have anything on Thursday, honestly? Thursday, teen night promotions for club and mobile DJs, and that's it. So they have one on Thursday. So to talk about Thursday, just so you know, so the exhibit halls, a big thing about the expo is the exhibit halls and all that stuff. And, you know, they're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's cool because it's the biggest one in the industry to date. And, you know, you can hear the speakers. They have different rooms for like all the different speakers, so you can hear them for yourself. You can try out all the equipment. And, you know, it's like the one-stop shop where you can really, anything you had your eye on, you can hear or, you know, try out for yourself and see if you like it. So definitely do all that. And a big tip, you know, depending on, obviously, like, take their temperature, see how much stock. Like, don't screw yourself over if, like, they run out of stock. But, like, if there's any stock left over on Thursdays, like, I always take a walk around the expo floor on Thursday, see who still has shit, you know, to sell, and that's when you get your deals because they don't want to take stuff home. You know, usually all the vendors, they order a bunch of product, they bring a bunch of product with them, they're trying to sell a bunch of product. They'll all work deals, but the best deals are made on Thursday. So that's the biggest advice I can give you. Wait till Thursday, try and get the best deal possible. I've bought rock and roller carts on Thursday. I've bought like random cases, things like that. You know what I mean? People have leftover stuff. I always take a walk around, see what's left, and be like, oh, you know what? And I'll give you this. I know you don't want to take it home. You'll get less gas mileage, you know? I give them that, you know? Listen, if you put that in the whip, you're going to get less gas mileage. And in today's economy, you know, it means a lot. You're going to lose money this way. So let me just give it to me for $100, dog. You know, flash some cash at them that you just won on the tables. And, you know, so highly recommend waiting until Thursday for that. And then the other thing is we do have the After Dark. So basically there's like a main event for every night here. And I'm actually excited about this because they didn't have shit last year. Like nothing really that good. This year, you got, where's the Marcus Schultz thing? Okay, so for Monday, this is the Marcus Schultz thing. It's going to be at HQ Nightclub at Ocean. Shouts to HQ. I love that club and the staff and everything. Super, super dope club. Highly recommend, especially if you guys aren't from around here. It's probably the biggest club, you know, the main club in Atlantic City, the biggest club in Atlantic City. You got to check it out. And it's going to be at the nighttime, right? It's opening, or is it during the day? I'm pretty sure it's a night. Yeah, so Monday night is going to be the party with Marcus Schultz at HQ Nightclub. So definitely check that out. Twisted Tuesday is going to be with DJ Craze, the legend. And I actually have never met him, never seen him live. So I'm super excited about that. And that's going to be, I think it's on the boardwalk, right? Yeah, the Beach Bar at Hard Rock, which is crazy. So it's not even like it's not even like at a club. It's like at the Beach Bar. So it's going to be right there to see like the legend, like Craze go off. Like I'm definitely going to be there front row. Like I literally can't wait. And then also B-Side and Chewy, I think. Limited, all badge holders are invited. Limited capacity, priority for all access and VIP passes. Interesting. So you have to have a badge to get in that. That's going to be on Tuesday. So that is huge. Powered by DOS Audio. And then, what's this silent disco? Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. They're doing a silent disco at the Steel Pier. So Steel Pier is like right outside of Hard Rock. So it's like it's a legendary place. Like it's been open since like 1930 or something. And it's like got all like the carnival rides and all that shit, right? So it's right outside of Hard Rock. You walk outside on the boardwalk of Hard Rock, and it's right there. So I guess they're going to do a silent disco there somewhere. And then Boogie Nights Wednesday night. This is kind of replacing. They used to do like the Entertainer of the Year award and all that. They're not doing that competition anymore, and they're making it No Judgment Wednesday. I hate that name. That's so stupid. That's like, that no judgment shit is why I don't go to Planet Fitness. But it should be fun. I mean, they got a bunch of DJs on, so I know they're hosting it. So Jake and Mike are hosting it. Shouts to them. And then RCF is providing all the speakers. You know, I'm a big fan of RCF, so you definitely hear their systems there. And they have a house system there too. So I wonder how they're going to run that actually. But and then I think it's Kid Casper and why doesn't it say who the DJs are? I just seen it. Iconic. Let's just read it. As the show continues to level up its DJ X After Dark series, attendees will love Boogie Nights. The high-energy retro dance club, which recently celebrated its 10-year anniversary in AC, delivers top production values like its spectacular lighted dance floor, an enormous disco ball, and iconic character performers, Mr. Boogie, Roller Girl, and Daisy Duke. So they're just talking about the club. The club is cool. So the club is like... it's like a 70s, 80s, 90s club, and they'll do like 70s night on like Fridays and 80s night on Saturdays and 90s night and 90s, 2000s on Thursdays, I think, or something like that. And like, it's got a light up dance floor and it's like super like retro and you go there and you hear all the old music. So it's like the one club in AC, and I don't even know a club like this in Philly, to be honest with you, where like they play all retro stuff. Like it's like a lot of wedding shit, you know, but it's cool. And it's like, you know, it's where all like the cougars go. if you're, but like it's a cool club in general, and definitely check it out. They got a bunch of DJs in there, and it should be fun. It's a good like ending party. There's no like judgment, no judgment. What does that mean? No judgment. Like, what do we judge? Like, I don't understand. Like, is there something? Like, it just tells me like is something going to be bad? It's like like you would normally judge this, but since it's no Judgment Wednesdays, you can't judge it now. I don't know. But that is the Wednesday night party. And then Thursday night, we go home. Nothing's happening Thursday. Thursday, you go home, and it's done in time for the gigs and everything. So that is the whole thing. That's the whole shebang-a-bang for the Expo. So I'm very excited. I got a wedding Friday, Saturday, and then I'm heading down Sunday, bringing the missus. And, we're going to have a grand old time down at Hard Rock. So, we'll be there all week. Like I said, I'm doing the 2 panels, the 1 panel on Tuesday, 1 panel on Wednesday. So Wednesday's at 12:30 p.m., Tuesday's at 5 p.m., I think. So definitely check out those panels if, you want to say what's up and hear me yell my opinions in real life. And look forward to meeting you all. If you guys are coming down, let me know in the chat if you guys are coming down and whatnot, when you're coming and what you're doing. And it should be a great time, honestly, Check out Jersey if you haven't been here before. It's a beautiful state. Beautiful state, beautiful beach, beautiful boardwalk. And we got legal weed. So when you get down here, make sure you can Uber to Egg Harbor if you guys are looking for legal weed. Egg Harbor is going to be your closest spot. We don't have it just became legal where you could buy it, so like we don't have a lot of places yet. But Egg Harbor has a place. It's about 20 minutes or so outside Atlantic City, maybe 15, and it's a full service, all that stuff too. So if you're into that, should be a grand old time.